Hey guys, it's Alk here, and welcome to the stream. In this one, we are going to be continuing the construction on the amazing mini golf course behind us here. Last time, we got ourselves the skull started on the whole entire hole, and it's pretty awesome. You're basically going to hit the ball from over here into this little stream that's going to pour out into this one, and then it will go off continuing on with this hole. It's going to be very, very cool once it's all complete, but honestly, I think probably the most coolest parts are honestly probably already constructed for this hole. But it's pretty awesome. Uh, it's pretty awesome either way. But I'm really happy on how this skull came out. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even use any reference, so I'm pretty darn proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. It was very hard to get the shapes right and everything, but we got it done, and we got the rest of the course to go. So that's what we're going to be doing. Yo, what's going on, Evan? Um, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to have this pathway be complete, all complete. Um, and this means if we're going to have all of this terrain. No, we're doing the mini golf. I think we're gonna keep with mini golf being on Tuesdays, and then the rest of the week being maybe one Fortnite stream, depending if there's something, sort of event or anything like that, um, or something like that. And then the rest would be Minecraft for Friday and Saturday. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just set up the rest of the stream here. Do 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 do. But yeah, I'm very excited to continue on with this because it's going to be epic once it's fully complete. You know, the immersion would, I guess, per se, fully kick in. You know. All right. Also, I've recently saw on Twitter and stuff like that that apparently the next Jumanji trailer is coming out at like 9 or something. So first look at that movie. I'm excited. I'm very curious on how they're going to do that movie, so I'm very curious on how it's going to look. But apparently, I think it was said to release at 9. So I'm looking forward to that after the stream. I'm sorry, Evan. I don't usually have people join this world. I usually just keep it solo unless like I really need like some assistance with some things like for as assistant. Oh my gosh, for instance, like Froggo. Per se, if like I needed assistance from Froggo, like he could like get a command or something like that. That I need for like what do you call it, like a certain thing. Not exactly a certain thing, but just like, for example, like turning the golf ball invisible. I learned that from him, so it's pretty nice. I got a command block set up like right there. I hit the button and then boosh, there it goes. All right, just give me 1 second here. Do 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 do. We're gonna be doing hardcore. We're going to be doing hardcore. I think Friday for sure. For sure. Friday and Thursday, honestly, I think I may do Friday and Thursday. I don't know. I may do an extra stream. I don't know. I kind of feel bad having both streams be Fortnite for the week. Two streams being Fortnite because there's an update happening on Thursday, and then there's also a event on Sunday that, sorry, not Sunday, Saturday, and it's going to be the Power Hour thingy. And Spider-Man is having a collaboration to where they are going to have the Spider-Man gloves, which is like a basically just flip, flip, flip. You know, you're able to, flip around, Spider-Man around and all that. It's going to be really, really cool. They haven't been in the game since Chapter 3. Or no, chapter 4? Think so. What's going on, Kraken? So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But literally, once that power hour drops, they're literally unvaulting them, and in that power hour, they're gonna have unlimited uses. They usually had like I think like 30 or 20 or something like that. Can we do manhunt this week? I don't know. I don't know. I have to like really kind of figure out scheduling and stuff like that on what streams are going to do because like I literally just said, Fortnite's having two things happening this week: the update, and then also that little power hour I was just talking about. So it's like, do I do both streams on that Saturday and Thursday, or do I have an extra day? I don't know. Do not know. And the sprites you can get. You can't get any more after. What do you mean you can't get any more after? There's no like not getting anything after. What's going on, TJ? It's not like once the power hour ends, it's over. You can't get them. It's just an increase rate. Join and watch? What do you mean join and watch? No, yeah, it doesn't get rid of the sprites. It's simply just making the increase rate, like spawn rate. There's nothing to do with like they're going to get rid of them after the thing. Oh, can I join and watch? Oh, I was like, what? Sure, you can join and watch, I guess. But like literally, it would just be join and watch because you know I'm just trying to keep this solo project, you know. I started Forever World on Java Edition. Nice. Nice, dude. Sounds pretty sick. Thing we're working on for our series that we're working on that I hinted at. That's doing well. I just wrapped up a little bit of filming today. It was just, got some of that done. I'm excited for that a lot. I think you guys are gonna like it. Gotta add something maybe spicy in there. Something cool. I definitely gotta do something. Something pretty cool at the end of the video. I definitely have to do something. Because I'm nearing towards the end of filming. Why? I don't even know you can do that. Yeah, I can do that, but maybe after or towards the end of the stream or something like that, or maybe if you have to go, because I just want to start up the stream, just, you know, not getting distracted or anything. I don't want to bore you guys or anything, you know? Gotta keep the content rolling, if you know what I mean. Alright, all good. Alright, well, I'll send you that invite. Are you talking about the sprites? Oh, from the blacksmith. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm used to Froggo. You know what I'm talking about, TJ. When Froggo was like doing the ritual because he wanted a good sprite out of the chest. Funny times. So if you guys did not realize, I also got rid of a little bit of like terrain that was here because I also I want this view to like you're able to see the skull. Like I want you to be able to see it. And I don't think I want that to be there because it wasn't barely visible. And also you could like it was blocking out like from this angle, it was blocking out like all this. Like all that. And from this angle, it was like you could see only like a quarter of the mouth. You know, so it's like it kind of sucks because I want to be able to see the skull. Like that's the main piece. You got a gold saddle. That doesn't exist, bro. What are you talking about? You mean gold horse armor? Oh, gold and a saddle. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My freaking like emoji thing blocked the other word he said. The other word he typed. The little the heart bubble, whatever you want to call it. All right. So, honestly, chat, you know what would be cool? Hey, what's going on, Evan? Um, I think it would be kind of cool if we have another geyser here. Wouldn't that be cool? Because then this is like, I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be pretty sick. What are you saying? It won't even let me. Oh, the time yourself out thing. Yeah, because it's yourself. Why would you want to time out yourself? Oh, okay. You should add a blue axolotl in the water. I wish it would be that easy, bro, but I had no idea how the heck to literally specifically get the blue one without breeding it. So, I'm not even sure if that's like a thing. Like, can you like specifically get a blue axolotl from not breeding? Try command. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can help out with that. I know I gotta turn you to OP. You know about Java, but you don't know about Bedrock. Okay, if it would work. Alright. Well, hopefully it'll work. I'm assuming it's like a slash summon thing. Alright, so I want this sulfur to like... I think like I want this to be here. Because honestly, I feel like it should definitely creep up on this wall here. Because you want this place to really feel like it's, you know, a sulfur infested area. Like it has a lot of sulfur growing everywhere. So I want this to be like stuck up on this waterfall. You know, a lot of sulfur springs and stuff like that. Just around. Chat, what do you think about this shape? It's alright. Maybe a little bit something going on here. Yeah, it's alright. I think that's okay. And let's just get in some of these guys here. Why do you want to time yourself out? I'm so confused, TJ. I'm not even sure a moderator can time out some... You know what? Here. You want to get timed out? You can get timed out. There you go, 10 seconds. I don't know why you want to be timed out, but there you go. You got your wish granted. Alright. Yes. What is so amazing about being timed out? I'm so confused, TJ. I wanted to see the message. You wanted to see the message of yourself getting timed out? Okay. Okay, what can be done here? Like, maybe we, like, have, like, some spike? Like a spike or something? Just, like a small geyser trying to arise, but it's just not full formation yet. So it's just, like, a small, just, little spot of just a bit of sulfur just peeking out of the ground. Maybe you have a sulfur spike on there. I think I finally found a use for this. Oh, that's just so off. The sulfur spike is like a completely different yellow, I feel like. The only thing I can definitely, like, I could see it be used for is, like, maybe next to it, like, not even on it. Like, it doesn't look right. I mean, I think that looks okay. But there still needs to be something needs to be going around here. There's something still needs to be added here. So maybe we just, like, spread out this grass. Or this moss a little bit. Did the blue axolotl thing work, Evan? It's okay if it didn't. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it anyway, so it's okay. Like, thinking about doing it. That's what I'm saying. So it's not really a big deal if it doesn't work. You're working on it? Alright, alright. I love how I just hear. Or by the way, one of the axolotls. They sound like birds or something. I don't know. They're like super high pitched. It's super odd. I was watching some of the Unspeakable Souls videos from like 7 years ago. Oh yeah, I remember that. The old house, the first house. Yeah, I was there for those days. That was like, if you pass by like maybe like a few months after that, that's when I stopped like watching. Barely. No, I stopped watching him a hot minute ago. I know who he is. I watched him, and then I grew out of him because he stuck with his younger audience, and I was not the younger audience anymore. Which is completely understandable, because you gotta stick with your, um, what do you call it? Your age range, I guess. I know there's a better word for that. I forgot exactly. He sold the island house, really? Really? I mean, you know what? I don't even know why I'm saying really. That thing was definitely really expensive, so I'm assuming he has a normal house now. Again. Bro obviously is not at his peak anymore, so I don't feel like any of the people like that are really as how they used to be back in the day. Even Preston plays like I don't think they're doing so hot as they used to be. For sure, they're definitely not on their prime or anything. They were doing pretty good during like early 2020, like early 20s. But like I think like past when it like reached like 2023, it was probably because of the pandemic. No one was doing anything. So that's why I was like, he was getting views. He was doing the real life stuff, doing the hide and seek and all that. You're watching again? We stopped watching him Unspeakable when he started posting brain rot vids. Yeah. I don't even know about that, so I mean, kind of any sort of YouTuber that has fallen off on some views is definitely going to dabble in some brain rot stuff because they need the money, and that's understandable. Might as well flow with a trend, you know? Alright. Let's see here. Don't worry, I'm not going to fall down that route. I'm not going to fall down the route of doing brain rot stuff. I just skip the brain rot vids and watch the different stuff. I mean, yeah, you don't even have to really watch it. It's true. Alright, I think that's pretty good. There's also a lot of things that we can do with this mini golf courses in general, like making these guys. There's a lot of things that we can do with this in general. Like, obviously, I know that once we finish this, you know, if we want to do another one, we can. Sure. And then it'll be a completely different theme. And that's the cool thing about these. And then it can just be like, what if instead of Tropical Island, it's, I don't know, um, like a city, or it's aliens and they're floating, hovering islands, or it's space, and you have to go across rocks and stuff, or meteors, or you're on different planets for each mini golf course or each hole. You know, there's a lot of different things we can do with this. You know. Okay. Well, let's get this guy functioning. Honestly, you know what? Why don't we like try to get this thing I don't know, like a larger geyser explosion. Eruption. Yeah. You got it? No way. Sick, bro. See if you can get him over there. Let's go. I'll look at it in a second. Alright. Let me do this. Boom, boom, boom. You probably don't want to put him in here. You definitely want to put him in here. Oh my gosh, it's a baby one too? You know what? Wait, hold up. Second. I give them golden dandelions and other babies forever. I think that would be fitting. You know, have them all adorable. You know. Have you played Assassin's Creed? No, I haven't. I've never played Assassin's Creed. Oh my gosh, I'm tongue twisting. Assassin's Creed games. I've not played them, but I've seen a lot of gameplay, and I really do wish I was able to play some, but I just currently, you know, I don't have the time to really do that. Assassin's Black Flag is best. Oh, isn't that the pirate one? Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen it. So I haven't played it. I've seen it. All right, let's get this dirt in. Also, what's going on, Dave? Sorry, I didn't I did not say anything. Maybe stream Assassin's Creeds. Or Assassin's Creeds are for older people. I mean, yeah. I guess it's kind of catered towards older people because it's more about history. And the older you are, the more yourself, I feel like, is a little bit more catered towards history because you're a little bit older, so you come to a little bit more of an understanding and a little bit more interested than you were than a kid, you know. All right, let's get this all in. Nice. Okay, here's the thing. I definitely need to get this train a little bit, actually. I think we need to get this train to go up a little bit. This needs to go up. Like, I feel like this needs to be uneven. And I'm not seeing that here. I don't want this to be flat. Should we add barriers so they cannot escape? No, they're not going to escape because how axolotls work, they never will escape. It already is their home. Because how axolotls work is they have to go towards a water source every minute, I think. If they go like a minute or something, or 5 minutes without air, not even 5 minutes, it's like 3 minutes without air, then they start taking damage. So they automatically go to the nearest water source. So no matter what, they're always going to be led back to that water source. That's definitely one cool thing about axolotls. Okay. So, I definitely have to kind of terraform this around this. Let's see if we can do this. Cool crab, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, this is not doing anything, okay. Just making sure. Not shutting off any circuits. So we're probably going to raise this moss up a little bit. Who's watching Spider-Man on Thursday? Oh yeah, guys, what? Oh my gosh, I don't know why this completely blanked out. I was talking about literal Spider-Man 2 seconds ago, but I was talking about it for Fortnite. Why did I not mention that? I have no idea. Yeah, who's watching the Spider-Man movie? Who in chat's watching the Spider-Man movie? I definitely very much want to see it, but I don't know if necessarily if I'll be able to yet. So I'm really excited if you're able to, but not sure yet. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. So that's a yes, TJ? I'm assuming so. I'm assuming so. Gotta love Spider-Man. I mean, I've seen I think the ratings of the movie is great. It seems like it's a banger. Oh my gosh, dude. My friend Jelly, he wanted to go see it. And he had to book 2 days. 2 days prior of the movie already being released. There were literally full max to the brim 2 days already booked. Fully. So if you want to get your tickets, I suggest you guys get them now. If you want to see them within this week. Because they are getting sold out very fast. Very, very fast. And also, another insane thing is that this movie's like projected to make like 1 point. It has to be like way more than $1 million. It's definitely going to be. I think maybe either second place for most money, like box office, or first place. One of the two. It's going to be 100% in between. Who can make the most money with Avengers and Spider-Man. And the reason I say there's honestly a chance for Spider-Man beating Avengers is just the fact that the timeline of just the MCU is like all over the place for a lot of people, and Spider-Man really easy to track, you know? It's really easy to track on a Spider-Man story. You just literally left where you literally left off. Last movie. Yo, what's going on, chatting? How's it going, dude? How's it going, boy? How's it been? It's been doing great, boy. Alright. Appreciate the hearts, you guys. Love the gibberish, TJ. Alright. It's like bro's graffiti artwork. Just randomly spamming gibberish. Literally. Alright. Let's try to get somewhere. I know it's kind of slow, but... we're getting somewhere. We kind of have to cover up this mountain a bit. And also the cave, so we're trying to get that done. We also kind of have to get this done for this side, too. Okay, so we can get this moss here to just, like, maybe stop, like, here. Looks amazing. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Been working real hard on it for a long while. Few weeks, I think it's been a month and something, right? That we've been working on this. I don't want to make sure I'm messing up with anything. You can join, but unless you're going to literally, like, help out, then just gonna be being visitor. Because just gonna keep this a solo project. Even though if you're gonna say, I'm gonna travel 1,000 blocks away and just build something, it's just gonna keep it as visitor if you just wanna watch. You're chatting and listening to music, that's a vibe, bro. That's a vibe. Let's see. We gotta add some bushes around here. You will help? Alright. Okay, I know exactly what you meant to type. It's okay. Just let me know what you want to do. I know exactly what you meant to type. I know. I can read your mind. What? Nothing happened. Alright, let's just add a little, some bushes. Bushes around here. Yo, what's good, amateur? How's it going? How's it going, amateur? I know, I don't think I've actually seen you tune into this world. Do you want to get a little tour? I don't mind giving anyone a tour. Your name is backwards. Oh no! I don't think so, bro. I don't think his name's backwards. Alright, let's look at this guy over here. Sure, why not? Yes, sir. So, my dude, this is a golf course. Look how epic. Let's sing this. This is a mini golf course. Giant skull. We just got this thing done. Last episode, or last stream. You haven't played in quite a while. Oh, damn, well, it's all good. We all got busy. But I wanted this to be a really cool, grand, like, entrance here. So you have these two palm trees kind of framing this. And this is a sign. It's called Sulphur Sea. So there's a lot of, geysers and sulfur remnants everywhere. And just little, geyser springs or sulfur springs and everything all around. But this is a little desk here where you get your golf balls, your putters, and everything. So we got all the putters in here. You use wooden swords and spears. You got your book and quill to write stuff down, keep score, and then you got your buckets of sulfur cube, and then the coral blocks to choose your color, and that's also the property of a golf ball, apparently, according to Minecraft. That's actually the golf ball property block, I guess. What'd you say? Oh yeah, and blue axolotls. Yep. Blue axolotls, yep. Look at these little guys. Evan, aka Warrior, was able to find a way to get specifically or summon in specifically blue axolotls, which is very cool. So you're able to hit the ball here, just like this. It's pretty awesome. Game event again didn't work for some reason. Bruh. So you just hit it against this wall here, and I missed. Okay, let me see if we can get this time. Okay, what about this time? There we go. And then you hit this level. This level? Yeah, the level. I've done that many times. I don't know why. And then you hit this one. Flush piston door. And then it opens up. And then you're able to launch the doodad here, the golf ball, into the next golf course. Sorry for not... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Also, the cannon is interactive. Look at this. Boosh. Sorry you're not been enjoying the stream. We've kind of been busy talking to someone. It's all good, dude. It's all good. We all get busy, dude. It's all good. So, you get this guy in there. And then this is a little bit of a launcher that's going to get to the next course. Please don't break. Thank God. Okay, there we go. An axolotl escaped. That's okay. He's going to go right back. Where is he? Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? You probably want to get him... If he's all the way over here, you probably want to get him a little bit closer to the water, because he may get trapped. Maybe we do put some barriers around this spot, because they seem to go to this area like a lot, Appreciate it. So you just walk down this little path. As you saw, there's a geyser that goes off once in a while. Also, that's just natural. It just does that naturally. There's no redstone needed. It's literally just the sulfur stuff in it. Yeah. Also, if you're wondering how this works, it's literally just some air. What do you call it? Like the breeze things, the breeze air balls, whatever you want to call them. They hit the ball. It goes like this, and then another piston or air launcher hits over here, and then a motion detector thing detects it. It hears it, and then when it glides by, um, it will open. Wait, what's first? Yeah. Okay. So what's going to happen is it's going to have a. Wait. Okay. See how like you heard that noise? So look, it's still gonna. Oh, I broke it because I didn't get it out of the way. Okay, hold up. I need to get it stopped jumping. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, there we go. No, it shouldn't do anything. So, literally, what happens is when you make this noise, the piston opens and then it's able to stop it in time so it doesn't bounce anymore and it doesn't bounce back and it doesn't get out of line. And then this guy, make that noise, this guy opens up, and then when that opens up, the slime block launcher goes up and allowing it to go up. So yeah, that's like basically the whole entire mechanics. It's just all timing with repeaters, basically. It's honestly not too complicated. It's literally just timing with repeaters and making sure redstone doesn't flow into anything. Axolotls can't escape no more. Oh. Okay. What I meant by barrier, I didn't mean this kind of barrier. I didn't mean this kind of barrier. I meant barrier blocks. Like, just do it invisible. Just do invisible. Just do, like, too high around just, like, literally one spot. Just this spot right here. Just literally here. Just here. They just tend to go around here. Just put it along here. They need some air still. They need to get out of the water still. But just put it across here. They just seem to just be attracted to this area for some reason. I'll help you out with it. It's literally just here. For some reason, they just head over here for some reason. Make sure you just don't place it on the grass because it'll get rid of the grass. Just here. I think this is fine. So now they won't get stuck. No, it's okay. There's another water source there, and if they get over there, they can just go to there. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Sorry for the disruption there. But yeah, so this is the next course. I don't have to worry about, getting the golf ball for each one. I think you understand. Every single one of these has the same launcher, so I'll just show you the rest of the course, so it's a little bit more, swifter. But, okay, sorry. Sorry, Kraken. So this one, the obstruction, is a half sunken like ship. So you got the crow's nest. The crow's nest is basically just like the lookout point. If you don't know what that is, it's just like the lookout area for the sailor or the passengers on board. You know, if the crew needs to see any incoming ships or whatever, or land ho, all that. See if there's land ahead. You gotta, have to be able to see it, so you need a high vantage point. So that's that little doodad there. So, peeking out of the ground, a little bit of obstruction. And you can get inside the hole. As you know, launcher right there. And you got these nice palm trees going around to the next path. This is a little bit of an area. Actually, I'll take the ball. Sorry, DJ. What's going on, Linda? How's it going? So right here, you just simply jab it right in there. I wouldn't suggest hitting it with a sword because then it will go way over. You just got to make sure you hit it with a spear or lower, because it will bounce back and it'll be a little bit of a hassle. All right, and then you just gotta hit it just correctly. Nope, see, you didn't get it right. You gotta make sure you hit it just level, like this. Oh, see, there you go. You just gotta make sure you just like get a very little bounce on the ball, because if it goes too high of a bounce, it won't go in. All right, now TJ, I'm gonna show you this so that you know how to do this too. Bro, you know what? I'm skimming. I'm gonna show you this, and also so everyone knows how to do this if they ever go into the map. This one is very specific. This launcher is very specific. You have to get it specifically. Don't hit the button. Don't hit the button. Don't hit the button. Don't do it. You gotta get it. No. Bro, really? Did you just trap us? Just right there. That's fine. TJ, can you please untrap us? Brother? I can't come here because TJ trapped us, bro. TJ, undo the door, please. But you get it just like this. Bro, what just happened? Who did... This is one of the reasons why I wanted you guys to be in this visitor. Because I knew you guys were going to do some random stuff. TJ, please. That's how you get that done. You have to do it specifically like this. Reason is literally because if it doesn't stand underneath that block, if it does not stand underneath that block, it's going to bounce back up and it's not going to work. This is not going to work. You're chilling with your fishy buddies? Oh, the axolotls? So this is the cave. This is the cave area, which is really cool. Come to me? Where? I don't even know where you are, brother. Oh, you added the little dude. Oh. Oh, you know, wait. I got an idea. You know, it'd be better than bow. Where is it? Okay, I find it. I gotta search for it. Spyglass! Okay, is there a pose that has him, like, looking? Nice. That's sorta... That's just, I think, the closest you're gonna get. To be honest. Okay, so this is the cave level. It's very cool. You go through here, it's nice and dark and everything at first, and then you come to a little bit of a bright area, all lit up. To your right, there's a little bit of like an abandoned camp, which is very cool. You know, a little bit of remnants of some older ruins. It's not really ruins. This is like some what is that word? Like oh my gosh, why did I always blank on freaking words? My gosh, bro. You know, just some people. There's like decided to explore the cave, and you know, may have not made it out, or they just abandoned their cave, abandoned their camp. So you don't know what the heck happened to them. You never know. You never know. Well, wow, this sucks you. You never may know. My gosh, what the heck is going on? My mind's scrabbling right now. The next course, or the next hole, is going to be a skull. And this is what's crafted up right here. We just did this last stream that we worked on the mini golf course. And you're going to hit this ball into the mouth, and it has a little bit of a water stream that is leading into the continuation of the hole. Can I get the... There we go. So let's just get this guy out. Boom, there we go. So this is going to go down the stream. Boom. It's going to flow all the way down here. Nice. Right onto the hole. So, this is a square that's going to continue. But I'm just currently doing some terraforming around. Because I think we definitely need to get some extra details and terraforming done so that this place can, you know, look the part. So yeah, that's what we've been doing the past, the project we've been doing the past few weeks. Pretty happy in how it's all come out so far. What the heck are you doing? Enchanting. Enchanting. Might as well just use your anvils, but never seen it by command. Very interesting. Never ever have I ever seen enchanting been done by a command. Okay, well let's just continue with this little moss and everything. Just gotta make sure we get this all right. Don't want it making it look like a mess or anything. It's quicker? Yeah, it definitely seems like it's quicker for sure. I'm not sure if I would be quick at it because, you know, I'm a newbie at command, so... I'm not the best with that kind of stuff. I'm more just like, I build. And I don't know much about commands. But I do learn a lot from you guys, so I really appreciate that. Yo, what's going on, Potato Gaming? How's it going, dude? How's it going, ball? Oh my god. Good, awesome. That sounds great. That is great. Were you here other time when we got ourselves the skull done? Skull's all complete from the last room we did in the mini golf course. It's pretty awesome. Pretty happy how it came out. We also just implanted a new geyser here to get some cool theming, you know, going around. Because, you know, it's Sulfur Sea, so we gotta have a lot of sulfur-related things and everything in the area. AKA geysers and all sorts of springs and stuff. Hold up, actually. You know, maybe it's okay for a little bit of it to be not like that, but let's actually see if we can get some kelp in here so I can make this all one source. And do that, and then maybe that one go higher. I don't know. Sure. I'm not necessarily sure at all. But I'll tell you that I would watch more of your streams. Yeah, I really appreciate it, Potato. Oh, really appreciate it, Paul. What? Is that your frickin'... Is that your hammer's name? I didn't die. So why the heck did he just send that message? Like if I died by a mace. That's weird. Bug alert. Are you going to build this in the hardcore world? No, we're not going to build this in the hardcore world. This is simply just a project that It's just very cool to work on. I mean, honestly, it could turn into a server. I mean, I don't know. It just really just depends, you know. Because I'm not, you know, able to do any server stuff yet, where it can turn into a realm. And if we were to turn into a realm, then everyone would be in visitor mode, just so you know. Um, and you would have to definitely, um, actually, you know what? I think that's a good idea. If we could get Froggo in here, I know he would know how to do this. If we could get Froggo in here and be able to have, for every single area, have a reset button for your golf place, your golf hole. If it gets stuck somehow, if you mess up and for some reason the launcher doesn't work, um, I think I can see if I can have Froggo do some command stuff and have the sulfur cube teleport back to the spawn of that course. I think he'd probably be able to do that. I mean, he kind of did tell me to do that in the first place to get them to the next course or the next hole, but I wanted to have some character to it, you know? And I think that was honestly the best choice because it's very cool system, and you're also able to see the ball just like launch up, and like that's so cool and so much cooler than just the golf ball teleporting and there it is. Wow, you know. Okay, so I want this starting line to be right here. Did you? Oh, I know what you do. You're name tagging the iron golems, and then you're just putting them as our usernames, and then you're killing them with a hammer. That's what you're doing. Okay. I should honestly do that. I shouldn't do that because then that kind of makes it to where people are thinking this is a new hole. This is the same hole. We want people to shoot from here. This is the first part of this hole. Also, I kind of have to figure out how the heck this thing's going to launch up so far. Hmm. Ooh. That may have an issue. But I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I think we may have to use water elevators. Depending on how high this thing can be launched. It may have to be in a water elevator. Have you made a starting square, like where to start the hole? No, I haven't. I haven't like gotten the place to. That's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm like laying out the land right now, basically, for where we're gonna have this hole. I feel like, I mean, you kind of do understand that you're supposed to start here. You don't want any extra strokes, so you're gonna start off here, and you don't want to get your guy stuck. So this is gonna have to be gates again. You're gonna have to remember when you're done your round, you're gonna have to open these so that this can work. Or you just leave them closed. I mean, either way, it's still gonna work. It's gonna flow into there. But yeah. Okay. Um, so what we have to do, I'm gonna get rid of your guys' OP because I feel like you guys are abusing your power. So I'm removing your OP. I feel like I saw some bigger backer going on with TJ and Warrior, and I feel like TJ was turning someone into spectator mode. I'm not. I'm just chanting. Okay. I thought you were turning someone in spectator mode. Okay. Just making sure. I thought you were turning someone in spectator mode. Sorry about that. Sorry for jumping the gun. Did I make this guy? Wait, hold up. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. Copyright. Where's the end of the hole? It's gonna be like right here for this course. Right here, that's the start, and that's gonna drop down here, and then this is a little stream that'll lead up to, and then it'll go. I guess like the hole would be around here because you obviously don't want to have any extra strokes, so you're gonna have to start here. I feel like we want to have maybe actually this be like a wall bouncer, so we want the people to kind of have to bounce off the wall in order to get over here. All right, warrior. I'm not sure if I can, my dude. I'm not sure if I can stream hardcore tomorrow. I think I'm gonna like. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see. I'll see. If everyone really wants to see a stream tomorrow, maybe. I feel maybe it's okay. Maybe. I'm not saying, oh yeah, we're doing it. Maybe. Okay. So, this is gonna be the hole for this spot. What are we gonna do for the train for this area? Oh, you know what? Let's really have this place surrounded. All right, dude. Well, I will possibly see you tomorrow. Again, it's not guaranteed I'll stream. And if not, if I don't see you tomorrow, then I will see you on Thursday. Because I will 100% be streaming that Fortnite stream, the update. All right. I think we're going to put another. I know there's already one there. But I think we're just going to put like a sulfur spring and not an actual geyser in here. I think we're just going to have a spring itself. Just to, you know, sell that this is a place that really has a lot of just, again, sulfur activity or geyser activity in the area. So let's just get some in here. Do you have anything tomorrow? Anything tomorrow? What do you mean? Like anything to do tomorrow? I'm gonna be doing the video, my dude. I'm trying to get done a video for the channel. I'm gonna work on it a lot tomorrow. I'm hoping to be able to finish it tomorrow. Not finish it. Like, okay, I worded that wrong. I'm hoping to finish filming tomorrow. Sorry. I worded that wrong. Okay, let's get some moss in here. Wait. This is not... There we go. Let's do this. Alright. I think that's looking nice and lush. So let's actually add a little bit more lush. Let's get some of this in here. But if you do a stream, I do have baseball camp in the morning. Well, I'm not streaming in the morning, my guy. Again, always streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so no worries. Don't worry. About a thing. Alright. So let's just put a little rim around this. My favorite animal are lizards. I guess that's like a kind of a cool animal to like, being there's a lot of lizards. I think probably one of the like the I think probably maybe like the top three is like there's a there's a specific lizard that's able to run on water. I forgot what it's called. It's a very specific lizard. Um, but it's able to run on water. And then there's another. I mean, the obvious is a chameleon. That's also a cool one. And then a Komodo dragon. I feel like that's like the top three ones. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. What's my favorite? The channel logo, my dude. That's why it's the channel logo. It's a cheetah. Bro's is gonna... Yeah, dang. Bro's is doing it right in front of me, huh? Oh my gosh, you moved the sulfur cube. Well, I'll just plant this flower. Rip. Okay, so let's let me get some terracotta in here. I think terracotta, some orange terracotta, because you probably are gonna somehow, I feel like you could see the, um, like the bottom of this, like some, from one point of view, I feel like, possibly. Like, I feel like eventually you could end up seeing this, so I just want to make sure it's themed correctly, you know? Okay. And I will have a potent sulfur in here. I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to hide it. Because, where is sulfur? What? Is it in here? I'm gonna put it in this corner. Alright. Pull this all up. Maybe in this corner too. You just flung the sulfur cube and it hasn't came down. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna... Oh, see, look! They already started, like, going over there. That's what I was saying. Those guys just, like, for some reason are always just, like, addicted to go into that spot. No idea why. Okay, TJ, do you mind not hitting the ball and launching at 7,000 meters? Because that is, that's, like, the only ball we have in the course. It's okay if you kill random iron golems. But... literally, that it's gone. It's gone. You found it? Where in the heck did it go? No way. Did it land in the water? I think it may have landed in the water. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's what it's called. A bullet. Wait. A base. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm tongue twisting right now. Basilic? Basilic. Basilic? 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 I don't know. Yo, what's going on, Wrecker Man? How's it going? Yo! What's going on, dude? Working on the mini golf course. Have you even seen the mini golf course? I'm not sure if he has. This is the mini golf course, dude. Welcome to to Jurassic Park. Na, 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 na. I really hit those notes. Yes, what do you mean you're making it? That's okay, I assume it was a typo. So this is the entrance to the place. It's called Sulphur Sea. I have a lot of holes here. That's a little desk where you get your doodads. Where all your all your like putters and everything. So like I'll show you the first hole just for example. I'm not gonna play through every one. So this one is a cannon. Also, the cannon is interactable. Wait, sorry, didn't flick it again. It's interactable, so you can hit that lever and then it sets off TNT and water, which makes it not explode everything, but it still makes the explosion sound. But we can hit the golf ball here. You launch the ball into the stratosphere. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure it's the other one, because I'm using the same one right now. Alright, so you get the ball into there. These little pistons push this guy up, which is cool. And then you're able to get this... Oh. Get this guy into there. And then... Oh. There you go, right here. This is a little bit of a launcher to get to the next area. You hit that. Hit that lever, thank you for closing that. I'll just do that here too. And then this, the ball gets launched all the way over here to the next course, and so on. So you're able to do that for each one. How did I almost get a hole in one? Holy crap. That's crazy. But, so there's a little bit of a launcher, for every single course. Just like that. This one is a little, this like obstruction here is like a pirate ship was, you know, half sunken into the ground or something like that. It's just like peeking under the ground. So we got ourselves a crow's nest, where the crew member or whoever is looking out for the land or all that. You know, it's peeking out of the land. It's pretty cool. And then over here, this is where, actually, you know, I'll show for example for this one. This one, you hit the golf ball into the stream, or I'll just get into the stream so you can see it. You get into the stream, and it flows all the way to this little area here where you can hit it into the next course. And then the next course is a little bit of a crab obstruction. So you have to get it just underneath the crab's belly, which is kind of tough to do if you don't know how to do it correctly. Like, you can't do it directly in front of him, but if you get it just right, you're able to go underneath. But if you do it wrong, well, then you're going to bounce back. It's pretty tough, but it's doable. Well, there you go. You got into the thing. And then for this guy, a little bit of finagling here with this little launcher. It's a little bit different because, well, I don't know. Wind charges are weird. Also, they have to like be compressed, and with how tight everything in here is with the redstone, this is literally directly next to the this thing right here. So it's very hard to compress everything down so where I can actually, you know, what do you call it? Get this ball launched to the next area. Like, it was really hard to fit all this redstone in. I can't get a piston to go anywhere to compress it down because the button's right here, and I can't even get the button over here because underneath my feet there's redstone. Excuse me. So yeah, literally everything is packed. Thanks, TJ. I knew you were gonna do that. Can you please let me out? Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in here forever. Oh no! Um, so you kind of have to hit the ball here. Oh. You gotta kill that, bro. You can't do that. Yeah, what's going on, Trevor? What's going on, Tinku? TJ, please, my brother. I was trying to give it to her. Give me a second. So you gotta get it slightly underneath there. There. See, that's what I mean. It's really finicky. It's really annoying when that doesn't happen. That's why I think I can see if I can try to get Froggo here to help out with that, because it's going to be pretty hard to be able to get them out of there without having to do some stuff. Can you tell me your Fortnite name? I'm gonna be honest, my guy. I don't know, because I don't know if I have numbers after it. I don't remember if I have numbers after it or not. And I don't know if it was like a clean name or if I have an underscore. I'll be sure to tell you though if we do when we do the a Fortnite stream on Thursday. We're gonna do update day, so stay tuned for that, my dude. And then I'll be sure to see if we can friend. Can I join? Yeah, you can join up. Just just keeping this project a little bit solo. So if you don't mind just not building anything and just watching, because I'm just trying to keep this a project to ourselves here. I just really want to, I'm really passionate about this project, and if we all want to build together, we can do it in a different world. Or smash sulfur cubes with a mace. Yeah, you can, do some PvP stuff, I guess. But so this is the next course. I didn't. Okay, I literally just got confused with the levers. My gosh. This is the next course. This is the cave. It's very cool and eerie and stuff like that. To your right, you got yourselves an abandoned camp inside this cave. That cave explorer is probably left behind because they either had to leave or they're lost forever. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why I said we'll see. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll see, because, something's upcoming ahead. But, just little obstructions here, some columns, and stuff like that. I'd rather you just tell me later, because I'm not currently playing Fortnite, and then I have to... I'm not sure if I'll literally remember to look back into the stream for your username, Because then I have to do that for the next time we play in Fortnite, and I'm not going to probably look in the chat thinking that, oh yeah, your username's going to be in here. So yeah, that's the level we got, the most recent level we got complete. This is the one we're working on. And you have to hit it inside this other stream that flows outside of a skeleton's mouth. Look how cool. Look how cool this is. So sick. Very, very cool. Very happy on how this came out. So it's flowing outside of the mouth there with a little waterfall, and then it will get emptied right here back onto the course. And then we just got some cool theming and stuff like that around. We're gonna get this all done, dusted right now. So I just gonna have to really try to figure out what we're gonna do here with terraforming. Like, when I get multiplayer, I want to try this world. Oh yeah, 100% dude. That'll be awesome, man. I'm trying to really figure out like what we're gonna do for this area. I feel like it should be a little rocky. Keeping this whole entire place, in this kind of theme. Yeah, sure. I'll let you, Trevor. Make a what? Make the letter a sulfur cube? I mean, maybe a sulfur cube trophy, or I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I mean, I don't think there's really much you can really do. Oh. So Bros is trapping a sulfur cube? I don't really know what we would really do. Like making a sulfur cube. What would that really do for us? I don't know. Or what could I do for that? You got it? You saying did you get it or didn't get it? Or I'll send it again just in case. Also, I'm doing this gradient wrong, and basalt is supposed to be here, and then deep slate is supposed to be here. Okay, I just gotta make sure that this is done correctly. I want this to be a little bit shallow. Like very small walls, not too tall. I think I used the right word there. Shallow walls, like they're not too tall. You know, keep them a little bit low-key, a little bit. Okay, if you're built, my guy. No, TJ. No, I still exactly what I was trying to say before. You can't do random builds and stuff like that. This is literally where the course is going to go. And even though you're gonna do all this stuff, if I would want to do another course, I'd want to know where space can be, and that's why I said about the whole entire 20,000 blocks thing. I mean, 20,000 blocks, that's literally definitely out of range of everything, but you know what I mean. Just at least in an area that you think I would end up reaching eventually, if I do end up making a lot of maps, just, you know, don't do that. There. Alright. Did you not get the invite? 20,000 blocks away? Dang. That's fine, I guess. Definitely not gonna get anywhere towards there. Okay, you're definitely meaning to say it did not work. I know you're definitely meaning to say that. How dare you? I don't know, dude. I don't know why that wouldn't work. I mean, I'm not gonna make this public though, but I don't know. That's weird. That's not working. But we can make the hole right here. This is where it's going to be. So we'll have this, so we can have this guy bounce off the wall from this shot. You can bounce off the wall from here, or you can make a straight shot. Oh, there you go. Let's go. Honestly, you know what? Let's see if we can push it back a little bit more. I'm going to see if I can push it back a little bit more. Alright. Like that. Cool. Just so that, even from this angle, you still need to get that bounce off. I want that to be a thing. Like, you have to get this off the wall. If you don't get it off the wall, you're not getting it in. Because, yeah, it would be very... I mean, I feel like... Nah. That's more center, though. I feel like it would be fair. It's pretty hard to get it, you know, align. Okay, never mind. I got that straight in. Okay. But it's pretty hard to get it aligned. Sometimes it can be a little bit wonky, so... Maybe this is fine. But I do want some sort of obstruction here, so maybe we have... We gotta have something. Something, right? Maybe we have... Okay, maybe we do have this really turn into a curve. And when we just actually jet this out a little bit more, we have this be up a little bit higher. And this is going to be like a smaller spot for the spring, the water spring. That's lava. It's not a lava spring. Okay. Probably want to get my wooden sword back. Put that back up there. Okay, probably want to get this guy. Potent sulfur here. Yeah. So yeah, so now it's gonna be like you have to do a little bit of like a bank shot, you know? But it's gonna be pretty tough. It's gonna be pretty tough to get. I think the good thing about this being a golf ball is that I'm pretty sure it can't go higher than a block when you bounce it. So, literally, I don't think it will ever be able to get outside the barriers. Unless you do one of these. Like, one of those. So, I gotta... I don't know, maybe we'll put some barrier blocks here. Maybe put some barrier blocks there. Just so that people don't hit it over. We don't want that to happen. So. Alright. Let's just get this out of there. Okay, I mean, this is like right. Maybe if that's like expanded outward a little bit. Maybe a slab there. And then we're also, honestly, we'll add a barrier block on top of that so people don't parkour. The ball doesn't get on top of that slab. And I probably would also, I probably should put the barriers here too. So that people don't accidentally get it in there. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you don't go in that water, bro. It's gonna get you dizzy. You don't want to get all dizzy. Yeah, so this is gonna be a pretty hard bank shot because there's this like a lot of things in the way. You know? But I feel like it's definitely possible. Like it's definitely possible, right? Like, oh, see, look, I almost found it. I almost found it. Like, that was almost the right angle. But I didn't get it right. It was close. But wasn't it? Okay. I'm on a... what? Okay, we just gotta make sure this is all good. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. So what we're gonna do next? I mean, do we have any more geysers? I mean, like, what are we thinking here? Because now we're gonna be going on to the next course, and we kind of have to keep in mind what are we gonna do next. You know? So what are we going to do next, chat? What are we going to do next? We've done a lot of unique things. We had a crab as an exception. There's been a lot of cool things. We have a little bit of like a water level with some geysers and stuff like that. Oh yeah, sure, you can be a member. So like I'm really trying to think of like, because we've done a few pirate things. So we have ourselves a cannonball. We have ourselves a pirate ship, you know, peeking out. And then we did one tropical thing here with the crab. We did a cave level. Not every single one have to be exact same. It's true. Or sorry, not every single one has to be unique. So we could have like a repeat, or we could have, you know, a real simple one where it's just like some rocks, you know, obstructing, and then we could have like seaming around Zed Zed hole. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Right here. Right here. This will be the secret entrance to go to the next area for the ball so you can get into the launcher. This is going to... This over here. Somewhere over here. This is going to be the area for you to go to the next hole yourself. I have to cover up a lot of redstone, so it's going to be more more directed to the right. I was about to say the left, but that's from this POV. Okay. So let's get some basalt in here. We're gonna get this place all basalted up. Alright. Need some deep slate here. Uh-oh. Do not want some spills. Oh, geez. Do not want that. Alright. You're back? Welcome back, Kraken. Welcome back, dude. Making the grilled cheese. Oh, snap. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I really did figure out the strat for grilled cheeses. I'm not gonna lie. You put... You want to know what kind of bread you buy? Get some sourdough bread. Get some sourdough bread from the local grocery store. Use that. It gets nice and crispy. Use some Colby Jack. Maybe a few different varieties of cheese. And you got yourself a banger grilled cheese right there. A banger. Alright. So let's just get this all melded together. So this is one thing here. Are we going to continue this skull? Are we going to continue the skull into the mountain, or are we going to have the mountain continue into the skull? Where are we going to have these things meld together? I think we got to focus on this first, but that is a question that we do have to resolve eventually. What about putting a bit of mayonnaise on the outside, making it crispy? I've heard that tip before. I've heard that before. I never tried it though. All right. Let's see. Um, Let me see. We need to make this like terrain a little bit more like rickety. It needs to be a lot more sharper. It's like a very flat right now. We need this to be a little bit more uneven. Alright, dude. I don't know if you're messing around, because he said escalator. I literally don't know. Gonna be honest. Can't tell if bro's messing around. Alright, let's see. I think that's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm going to assume it's a rapper. If I had to guess. Yeah, what's going on, Ryan? Yeah, dude, I've been working on this for the past few weeks now. I'm sure it's probably been a while since you've seen a little bit update on the mini golf course. This is what we got done so far. Oh my gosh, why do you guys flip all the freaking flipper floppers? How dare you? So this is what we got done so far. This is the one of the most like main things. It's the skull. It's very, very cool. That's exactly what kind of site I wanted. You know, you see immediately some geysers going off, you know, because it's Sulfur Sea, you know. You walk up this little entrance here, you go around here. This is going to be the first course. You got the cannon. I'm sure you probably remember that guy. You go around this path. This is a little bit of a pirate ship half underground. Go around this path. And this is a little bit of a stream you shoot into. Then that stream leads down to here. And then this is the crab little obstruction. It's kind of hard to get underneath the belly because it's only one block. Yep, that's exactly what I was trying to look for. Or trying to accomplish, you know? And then this is a little cave. Goes into here. You look to your right, a little bit of an abandoned camp. Very cool. And then these little obstructions here are just two columns that kind of mess with your shot. And then this is going to be a pathway that leads all the way up to here. And then you're going to be able to make your shot into the mouth. That will have the stream lead all the way into this waterfall. And then the water will, once again, push it all the way to the next. Or not the next, sorry. Continuing the course. This is the same course. So yeah. If I have a cheeseburger, I take a big bite. I have less and less cheese burger. And then you get sad. I mean, I guess so. Get another one, I guess, if you're still appetized. But yeah, this is what we got so far, and I'm very happy in how very, very happy in how everything's come out. It's very, very cool. You love spicy food so much. So you're telling me is you do the Hot Ones challenge. Would you do the Hot Ones challenge? Would you do it, bro? Yeah, sure. Honestly, I don't think it's probably safe for you to do it, considering how young you are. Because it's way over 1,000,000 Scoville units. Is this a plan to build in survival? No, it's not a plan to build in survival. I'm just building it as just a cool project. I'll be fine. I'm only gonna pass out. You know. Oh my gosh. Ah, you know, whatever. Who cares? Who cares, bro? I don't know. Is eating that kind of spicy stuff good for you? Like, what's his name? What is his name that hosts the show? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Like, do you think like that guy's like all good? Like, is that good for him? Like, I don't think that's good. It's not. Yeah, Sean Evans. Yeah, it's actually really bad for you. Uh-oh. Sean Evans, bro, you better watch out, bro. Rutro. This just in. Sean Evans has passed away due to too much spice. Next up. Yikes, bro. That would be a horrible headline. That would be horrible. Imagine that. He couldn't bear it no longer. Bro, once I was... Oh my gosh. Once I was in a 9-hour drive and I was munching on Takis. Brother, Takis are nothing. Takis are literally nothing compared to what that is to that challenge. You sleep so much? Wish I had your routine. Okay, let's see. I mean, I feel like that's pretty... I mean, I've never actually had Takis, so I don't know, I guess, what I'm really saying here, but I feel like Takis would probably be a little bit more bearable than, you know, the Hot Wings challenge. For sure. And I know you were trying to say you're just eating them normally. Yes, I do understand what you're saying. But that's definitely way more pleasurable for your own body to consume. Bro's like, hold up 1 second. I'm gonna go buy the whole package from season 14 or whatever season Hot Wings is on and buy the whole thing. Try it out. Sofa cube face complete. Sick. All right, let's see. So he takes a shot here. That's all good. Is this just this spot right here, just like all the terrain, upcoming terrain, that's this kind of thing that I'm kind of worried about right now is what is next. I think I gotta get some inspiration on that, on like what to do for that. I may have to because I might have been joking. I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do for that terrain. Sure, we have this going on over here, but excuse me, like I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm thinking about, keeping it rocky because this is how it is in this area, general area here. Um I want to keep that kind of, you know, vibe going on, but I don't necessarily know how to accomplish that. And I don't know what exactly we'll be doing because you can't make like a river rapids, you know? Can't do anything like that. Yeah, same for me. I'm not even joking. Like, I sometimes pepper gets a kick out of me. Like if there's too much pepper, you know. Not peppers, pepper the seasoning. I have a really sensitive taste buds. Anything hotter than a hot Cheeto. Yeah, it's too spicy. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know what to do for that, so I'll leave that for next time. Why don't we work on this hole, on the start of the hole, and get this done? So, I think what we're going to do here is probably continue it to be like, I don't know. Should we have like maybe warning signs and stuff like that? Should we have it to where it's like, be warned, it's like the skeleton head or whatever, Because, there's that, you know? What you doing? What you doing? Is that the cube face? I'm pretty sure the cube's face is always to the side, like this. Oh, is it this side? Is it this side? Maybe that was the wrong side. Maybe that's why it didn't look right. Yeah, it was this side. Wait, no, it's that. Wait, is this centered? It's centered. What? Weird. Well, see you later. Sorry. Anywho's. I love how this is like a random golf ball just sitting out there in the field. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it. Alright. I feel like we should probably make this like cobblestone deep slate as the pathway. I feel like that would be kind of like a bit clean. Cobblestone deep slate. And we can mix that up with some stairs here and there. Like this, like so. Vinny Jr. Sprite. Bro, what the heck are you talking about? Vinny Jr. Sprite. Bro's playing Fortnite. Literally, like, are you in the POV of Fortnite right now? Is that what's going on? Oh, you're talking about Pokemon. Okay. Alright, let's get some stairs in here. Boom. Some that. Do. Nice. Awesome. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So we just have this little staircase that goes all the way up. Or it's not staircase. Just gradual rise. Alright. I'll also replace the yellow brick road here with the rest of this cobblestone deep slate. Probably want to get rid of that. We don't want the a little bit of like an uneven spot there. That was like kind of weird looking. Alright. So how are we gonna do like the walls and everything? How are we gonna like get this all looking themed correctly? This is the only thing I'm worried about because that's definitely gonna take a lot of time. Probably take up the rest of this room, to be honest. This is the only thing I worry about. I feel like we should just do tough for now, and then we'll worry about the shading and stuff like that later. And we'll focus on doing the shapes and everything like that right now. So let's just focus on using tough as our main block just to get shape. And then we can, you know, put some different blocks in here to get some nice shading and stuff like that in here in a bit. Alright. Are you guys gonna play some like Pokemon? Is that you guys doing? Gotta catch 'em all. I've never dabbled in Pokemon, so. Never ever. Oh, you are? Nice. Nice. Do I ever think also Pokemon's gonna come to Fortnite? No. Nintendo, I don't think is gonna ever do a collaboration with them. Never think will ever happen. Because, like, I have guidelines, they have guidelines. I don't think they would ever do that. I'm really excited to, I'm assuming the Jumanji trailer is out. I am not going to watch it until the end of the stream, and I'm very excited to see what that is all about. Is it going to be mid? Is it going to be intriguing? I don't know. I'm excited to see how they're going to hook me with this story. Hopefully it's very cool. I'm assuming, like from what I've seen from set photos, that it's going to be the avatars coming to the real world. So now they're trying to help them save Earth from Jumanji because Jumanji is flooding into the real world. Because that's kind of like the basis of this movie, I'm assuming. They have to figure out how to save Earth from, or the city where they're at, from Jumanji flooding into the world. So I'm pretty excited to see how that's gonna lay down. How that's all gonna, you know, pan out. All right. I think we got the shape down. So let's see how this looks. Oh, I didn't do anything here. I definitely have got to get some some slabs in there so it's easy just walk all the way up. Okay. I think that's pretty alright. Alright, so walk up here, see the light, and all that. But as you walk up here, I want to have some beware signs and stuff like that. So, thoughts on this, chat? We're gonna have... Maybe we use a little bit of Blackstone to just like really get this eerie feel. Let's grab a little bit of basalt. We're just gonna like plop this in splotches in some areas. Maybe like here. So we'll have big old splotch of basalt and some Blackstone. Stuff like that around. Alright. Probably should patch this up. Alright, there we go. Wow, that's very dark. We will definitely brighten this up a lot with some torches. I think, honestly, we may end up using candles. I think that may be better. So you really just are immersed into this cave because it's very vivid lighting. Like it's not insane amount. It still keeps it kind of eerie and dark. Because candles are very light with the lighting. They're not very strong at all. Alright, let's see. Now let's get ourselves like some posts. Some wooden posts and stuff like that over here, something like that. Also this. There we go. Let's see. Maybe we can get like almost like tiki torches, sort of. Or maybe we do tiki torches, so maybe do bamboo. Bamboo. So let's grab some candles. Candles. Flint and steel. That kind of works as a tiki torch, right? Is that alright? Chat, you think that's okay? I can't use a debug stick or anything to kind of get rid of that. You know, the fence is grabbing on there. But I mean, I think it's okay. I think it still looks cool. Or maybe do we just like keep this floating? No, that looks odd. That looks odd. So let's like maybe let's put one over here, but we do maybe just do like literally one. So barely any light. And maybe two. And maybe we keep it limited to 2, just so that it just very much is super, super dark. I don't want anyone to feel like if they're not gonna get jump scared and it's Halloween Horror Nights. Like, we wanted to keep it very eerie in here. Alright, let's get some basalt surrounding that. There we go. Alright, this is the last thing right here. This one will do 3 because it's at the end of the road and it's right next to the light. Okay, so with these all these torches done, let's like get some signs. And say like all caps, turn back. And we can do some spaces, turn back. We definitely want to do this in red because it's like turn back, you know? Like you definitely want to note to turn back. I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna push this back a little bit. Oh no. I don't know. Let's make it a little bit messy. Don't step another don't step another inch. Maybe. Don't step another inch. I'll like make this really uneven. Get this. I'll even get, I'll put inch on the bottom. And to make it even more eerie, you know what? I'm gonna put dot dot dot. Yeah, that's really eerie. All right, let's get this one spruce. Um. Hmm. Last warning, I guess. Let's try that. And well, no, let's do dot 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 after last. Last warning. Let's put a little bit more space into this. All right. And then maybe we can have a few dripstone in here. I know it doesn't necessarily match the cave, like in its actual color, because it's gray and this is like brown. But, it's what we've got in the game. And I don't think you can really do anything about that. Unless you have a mod. So. Alright. And then we can, kind of shape this a little bit better. Add a little bit more shape here and there. Maybe add water above so it drips. It actually doesn't need water at all. It drips on the normal. Like, it doesn't need any water to do that. I think, honestly, there needs to be a skull here. Last warning, and then there's a skull. It's like really warning you, last warning. Alright, I think that's good. Okay. So, let's have, of course, start right here. Okay, I need to push that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. This dripstone is not causing any issues? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, let's get some, like, tough slabs, some stuff like that. Yo, what's going on, Anakin? How's it going, dude? Yo! How's it going? How's it going, Anakin? Mm 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 mm. Definitely not James Bond. At all. Totally. Alright, that looks a little bit better. A little bit more depth in here. Let's have some deep sight. Alright. I think that's looking pretty good. Okay, so now we just have to finish this part. So we just kind of have to close up all of this. Make this all enclosed. Again, we'll just do the same thing where we'll just shape it out with the tough. Basic shape and everything. And then we will eventually, add some more shape. A little bit more definition to slabs. And of course, add some more variation to blocks. It's not going to all be tough. Just like we did back there. We'll change it up. A little bit of change up. Alright. So, right around here, it's going to open up a little bit more. I feel like it should be the same level for a while. Alright, like that. And then I'm going to change the height difference of this wall a little bit. Alright. Let's fill all this in. Like so. Alright, so it's very dark in here, so we obviously want this to be all lit up. So let's get ourselves a lovely lantern in here. I think we'll have to add a sense of 2. I mean, also, I think, again, to add to this eerie vibe, it would be kind of cool to just have some jeans just hanging. Some jeans in here to just kind of really set this mood that this is not the right place to be in. You don't want to be here, you know? I don't want to have... I'm not sure if I want to have the chains seen from the outside. Kind of want to have them a little bit more hidden. You know, it's like if someone was, it was like some like crazy dude was here or something. Or possibly, like a tribe lives on this island or something and they're cannibals or some crazy thing. Some crazy thing. Or it's a Yeti. Yeti. Oh, that would actually be kind of cool. Thoughts? Add an underwater section? Well, how would he do that, though? Anakin, how would he be able to golf? I mean, I know you can do glass and stuff like that, but I want to have this, like, you know, all natural, you know? I mean, we could do, you know, some sort of something like that in another one, but... like another map. But I don't think in this one. Okay, so this is fully complete other than the fact that we need to get some terraforming, some simple things, smoothing out and everything. I'm just gonna check what was this called? The cave. This is number 4. This is number 4, so this is number 5. Hole number 5. Alright. We can do one of these. Boom. Hole. And do hashtag number 5. And let's do some red dye. Last time we were on Hive was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, not everything's gonna be all the time, you know? Sometimes I just want to focus on certain things. Okay. Let's get some slabs in here. All right. I think it's looking pretty good. I think I want this to be of a little bit of a better opening from the top. A little bit more of a cleaner opening. Maybe even this getting removed. And getting that like that. Boom. 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 You know what? That's a great idea, TJ. Chat. H2O break. H2O break. No idea what you're talking about, Anakin. I'm not gonna lie. Is that a series, a movie? Oh. That was a hell of a typo. Don't tell me anything. I will. I'm going to literally watch it right after the stream. Please, no spoilers. And don't tell me if it's mid. I want to know by watching it myself. I just want a raw reaction. Okay, I think this is pretty good. I need to add a little bit more, you know, spots here and there that need to be adjusted. Honestly, I think we may have a little bit of cobblestone in here. Come on, Jake. A little bit of cobblestone here. Because it's like nearing the exit of this cave. I think that kind of works. And maybe in the spots too, we can just like add sprinkles of mossy cobble. Bro just hit the every single emote or emoji. I don't know why I said emote. Literally every single emote in the dictionary, bro. Alright, so we can have some spikes here. We definitely gotta have some dripstone in here. I think that one should be replaced by dripstone. Gotta be honest. Alright. Okay, that looks really cool. The only thing is that they're all on the same level, basically. So I'm gonna make that one really large. Make that a little bit better. And let's just look at that from afar. I mean, that looks very cool from afar, because then you see the stalactites and stalagmites and all that from the inside. That makes it more appealing and more interesting. I mean, yeah. That's pretty sick, right? I think that's pretty sick. Alright. Anything else? Anything else do you think we should add, chat? You guys got any other ideas you think we should add? Like I'm really just like trying to look through here. I mean, I don't think we should add cobwebs. It's not like an abandoned camp. We already added the warning signs, all of the stuff like that. You know, the skulls and everywhere. I don't know. Should we like make this like if it was like a or not refugee camp? That's army stuff. Just like some remnants of people. You have a doomsday theory? Oh, Avengers doomsday theory? Oh snap. Okay, TJ, you mind laying off a little bit on the spam? Maybe some glow lichen? I mean, I guess we could put a little bit of glow lichen. Tony Stark was adopted by Howard Stark, and Howard Stark's real child is Victor Von Doom. that's a stretch. I like it, um, but I'm pretty sure it's just the variant of Tony Stark. And this is a theory that I've heard from someone. I'm pretty sure. I honestly, I think they're right. Um, and that theory is um, that they possibly, because Steve Rogers took the stones, put them away, and stayed with Peggy in the end of Avengers Endgame. Sorry for spoilers. Um, but because of that, I think there's an alternate timeline where Steve Rogers is not in the ice. He's not in the ice anymore because he put all the stones back and he never crashed because he was fine. He's with Peggy. So I think that caused the timeline to branch off and create um what do you call it? Fantastic Four's universe, their Earth, and because Victor Von Doom is from their Earth. Fantastic Four's like timeline or Earth or whatever. He's from their universe because they have history together. Reason I know that was number one from the comics. Number two, it also someone well kind of leaked a trailer, and there's some information in the trailer that kind of suggests that Reed Richards had holy crap, Reed Richards has history with Doctor Doom. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going down. It's at least, again, a theory. I saw that theory out there and I was like, that's a pretty darn good theory. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if that guy's right. But again, I don't think he's also Hydra or anything. Like, people also gave a suggestion that he's like a Hydra Steve Rogers or something. I don't think that because he would not be able to wield that hammer. He has to be worthy. And Hydra Steve Rogers would definitely not be worthy. Okay, chat. Honestly, I think that's it. I mean, I think that's all we can do. That does not involve adding to this more to this area. Gonna be honest. Other than the fact that we obviously need to get some terraforming done here. I think that's it. I have a theory that Dr. Boom is Robert Downey Jr. Oh my god, no way. No way, what? Alright. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for the stream. So let's get a little bit of a wrap up of what we got done. A little bit of sum up. So, what we got done, we finished this whole entire cave level, or the whole. All of this cave and everything is all completely done, except the fact that we need to still get um, this launcher done. We need to figure out how we're going to do this. I think it's probably going to be some sort of water elevator, or maybe the slime launcher does get it all the way up there. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm going to have to do some experimenting. But this is all done, the theme and everything for the next hole. So you come over here, the entrance to the pathway. Turn back. Don't step another inch. Last warning. And then there's a skull on the floor, and then there's a lot. It's just like really eerie, all dark. And then hole number 5, and then you can see that there's more reminiscences of an old camp, like before. And then this is again, like I said earlier, a very cool hole here where you shoot into the mouth, and then the ball, just like myself, is going to flow all the way down this waterfall, just like that. and then it'll all the way go over here. The water will push it over here, and then this very cool little sulfur springs over here, looking pretty cool. And then you can take a shot from here. You gotta do like a bank shot or something like that, or you can just punch it to try to get it in. Be a little bit more simple. Here we go. This is where the hole would be, so there we go. Quartz. I think we'd honestly use, yeah, the sphere for that. So yeah, that's what we got done today. I'm really happy with the amount of progress we got done, because it honestly really did set up everything. I'm really happy what we got done for the interior, and the completion of this hole is very cool and well themed. I like the eeriness that this pathway brings, it's very eerie and dark and confusing. And you're like, oh no, am I gonna get jump scared or something? Should we have bats in here? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know why I said that like if I read that off of chat, but I'm just literally posing a question. Should we have bats in here? I don't know if that would be too much. I don't know. Also, I'm not sure if that would trigger the motion sensor, so I don't know if I should do that. I don't know. But I think that be cool to just like add a little bit of life in here. Maybe we have like some sound effects, or maybe we have a music box that'll turn on via motion detection, and it'll be like the C13 or something. Like one of those really creepy ones to just like have in the back, where it's just like really creepy. All the creepy noises and stuff like that. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for the stream, guys. I really appreciate you all for tuning in. Absolute banger of a stream for the mini golf course. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. We'll be sure to continue next week on the mini golf course on Tuesday. That's when we do our mini golf course construction and everything. So if you want to specifically tune into the mini golf stuff like that, it'll be next week. And then Thursday, we're going to be doing a Fortnite stream checking out the update that is coming out with the new sprites, and I think there may be something else. I don't think so. And then Saturday, that will also pause. I'm not 100% sure if that would be a Fortnite stream. I think it would have to be, right? If that's the case, I think possibly we could have an extra day. I'm gonna have to really plan this out, but I'll let you guys know if it'll be possibly an extra day of streaming, because I kind of feel bad of it being double Fortnite streams for us being a mainly Minecraft channel. So I don't know, we'll see. But guarantee we'll stream Friday, Saturday, and Thursday. And Friday will be hardcore. We'll work on and finish the rest of the second story of our mega base. We'll do the interior also and get those windows done. I think they'll be nice. Okay, well, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you tune in to the next stream on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out.